BodyBags, where horror lies.
Welcome back to BodyBags. This is week number 541. This is a random week. I'll be your host, Jason from Horrific Nightmares. And this week I picked the Slumber Party Massacre 3. Slumber Party Massacre 3 is a 1990 film which runs approximately 87 minutes and is directed by, once again, a woman, Sally Mattison. Now this stars Bertane Fry as Ken, Michael Harris as Morgan, and Hope Marie Carlton as Janine. Now, Hope Marie Carlton did her own stunt, crashing through a glass door. All right. Now, I know my friend Rob did the original Slumber Party Massacre. I'm pretty sure Lonnie did the Slumber Party Massacre remake, which I really liked. And someone else did Slumber Party Massacre 2. Now, I've been watching all of these for Franchise Frenzy, and it kind of got me in the mood to talk about one of the films. The only one available is Slumber Party Massacre 3, which I've always liked. Now, the reason why I've always liked this film is because it is a kind of like a slasher, just a traditional slasher, where the second one had a lot of comedy in it and was kind of like half musical, half slasher, half comedy. That's not, it'd be like a third, right? Yeah, I can do math. But the third one is a traditional slasher movie. Is it the best movie? Probably not. But I've always liked it. As a matter of fact, for a long period of time, I liked part 3 more than part 2. And after watching these movies for Franchise Frenzy, I've kind of developed a little bit of a love for part 2. So part 2 and part 3 are kind of even with me right now. But this is about a group of friends. She's getting ready to move. Her parents are selling her house, and there's time for one last party. Of course, she's got to keep the place immaculate so that her parents can sell it, because they're out looking at houses, and it's snowing where they are. They're in California. I'm not sure where the parents are, but like I said, it's snowing, so probably someplace east. Well, these girls get picked off at a slumber party one by one. Imagine that. Slumber Party Massacre. Getting picked off one by a killer with a drill. As I said before, I really like this film. I think it's a lot of fun. It's a traditional slasher. It's not setting the world on fire, but for what it is, I've always been able to appreciate it. Yeah. This set is pretty awesome. And I know Scream Factory has released part 1 and 2, which I will never understand, on 4K. Maybe they lost rights to 3. I have no idea. But originally they had released the original Slumber Party Massacre on Blu-ray, and then part 2 and part 3 on Blu-ray, which is now impossible to find and extremely expensive. And when they came out with the 4K, they only released 1 and 2 on the same packaging. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. Now, this doesn't really have anyone of note. The second Slumber Party Massacre had the actress from Wings. And of course, part 1 had Brink Stevens. And I believe that was her first role. Now, all of these, as I said, I kind of made it sound typical, but Sally Mattison directed this. And all 3 of these films were directed by women. Now, I don't remember who directed the remake, so I can't say that they were all done by women. But, because I didn't look that up before I did it. But all 3 of these are done by women. And this actually includes a really cool documentary called, see if I can find it on here, Sleepless Nights, revisiting the Slumber Party Massacres. It's about an hour long, and it's a really, really fun documentary. So if you have this set, or if it happens to be on one of the Blu-rays, definitely check it out. It's worth a watch, in my opinion. And remember, guys, physical media matters. And until next time, peace.